Time now for the Morning Rush.
And we'll start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. We'll begin with the next big weather maker moving in within the next 24 hours. So increasing cloud cover through the day today. Possibly some light mountain snow kicking in tonight, but you'll keep an eye on that southern Colorado area, northern mountains. We've got a little bit more on the way for tomorrow morning. Not a huge snowmaker for us. We'll be looking more so for the temperature drop and the winds. Crystal?
All right, thanks, Kristen. As you get ready to head out the door from the day's top local stories, we start with Fernanda Lopez.
Crystal, developing this morning. Late last night, Bernalillo County commissioners narrowly passed a plan that would reimburse the developer of the nearly 14,000-acre Santolina project. The proposal returns about 45% of the new tax revenue generated there over the next 50 years back to the developer for local infrastructure costs like water and roads. The community will be built between Atrisco Heritage High School, MDC, and along Central and I-40. Catherine?
A developer said to create a multi-use facility downtown now faces a delay. This after the Bernalillo County Commission voted 3-2 last night to only grant the group tax breaks for 15 years instead of 30 like they expected. The developer was supposed to break ground Monday on the multi-million-dollar project, creating a spot for apartments, retail, restaurants, parking, and a bowling alley. Now the group creating One Central at Central and First say they have to take another look at their plans. The city's take on the project coming up in our 5 Facts. Chris.
Police are looking for 2 missing kids. State police say Skylar and Kaysen Lee were taken by their mother, Kaylin Johnson, who does not have custody. They were last seen yesterday afternoon in the area of Mariano Lake, traveling in a navy blue Nissan Sentra with an Arizona license plate. If you've seen either of the children or their mother, you're asked to call police.
An Oklahoma City airport is slowly resuming operations this morning as police investigate a possible motive for the suspect who they say shot and killed a Southwest Airlines employee. It happened yesterday morning at Will Rogers World Airport. Police found the suspect in a truck dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. They say that person shot and killed 52-year-old Michael Winchester in the parking lot of the airport. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index up to a 2, only because we have the possibility of some breezy conditions later on today. Do expect this Metro Threat Index to climb, though, as we get into tomorrow with some strong winds expected and the freezing temperatures back overnight. Sarah?
The newly constructed traffic circles on Silver Avenue will calm traffic and keep bicyclists safe. Construction just wrapped for the circles located at Cornell and Princeton along the Bicycle Boulevard. The circles were added as a result of feedback collected from citizens and a traffic study completed in May of last year. Green paint will soon be added to show where bicyclists should cross intersections. Crystal?
The controversial UNM seal will remain the same, at least for now. Yesterday, the UNM Board of Regents voted unanimously to approve 2 of 6 recommendations to abolish the university seal. They stopped short of approving a complete change by removing the existing figures. The board approved creating a committee, though, to determine the tools needed to redesign the seal and look at the full cost.
This weekend, you are invited to howl with the coyotes. 3 baby coyotes, in fact. Chewy, Luna, and Dakota arrived at the Wildlife West Nature Park in Edgewood over the summer. This weekend, they're going to be moved to a larger habitat, and the public is now invited to come watch them move on Saturday and learn how to howl with them. Wildlife West is also home to 2 young cougars that arrived last spring.
And now for a look at your morning drive. Here's some good news as you start your Wednesday morning. Nothing major out there to tie you up. As you can see, though, traffic building in volume on Paseo del Norte as you reach I-25.
On to a warning to shoppers headed into the holiday season when it comes to potentially dangerous toys. Among the top 10 are these body bumpers, which offer no protection, experts say, for children's heads or legs. This Nerf gun has we're looking at the body bumpers there, but the Nerf gun has warnings about eye injuries, and a slingshot, also on the list, has the potential for eye injuries.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah,
remember that?
Gotta be careful.
I do.
All right, time now for the 5 Facts.
Number 5, a 6-year-old's mission is getting a lot of attention this morning. Vicente Rivera says after seeing a little boy without a coat, he's now started a coat drive. He put out a box at a Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department substation and spread the word on Facebook. The Sheriff's Department stepped up efforts even further by putting collection boxes at all of their substations. They'll be collecting the coats until November 22nd.
On to number 4. A New Mexico couple is asking for your help this morning after thieves stole their pickup truck and their 2 dogs were inside. The owners say the truck was stolen when he was working inside a home near the petroglyphs yesterday morning. Their 2 labs, Mocha and Pena Blanca, were inside the vehicle. If you see them or the truck, you're asked to call police.
At number 3, one more day of those warm temperatures here in the metro as we climb back into the upper 60s and low 70s. Increasing cloud cover over the state with gusty winds likely, especially over the northeastern corner. More wind and colder temps on the way for tomorrow.
Number 2, Santa Fe could stand to lose millions of dollars if President-elect Donald Trump follows through on a promise to cut federal funding to sanctuary cities. Santa Fe has been a sanctuary city for 17 years, and it does receive federal grant money annually. That means that police won't look into a suspect's immigration status or deport low-level offenders if they're in the country illegally. The mayor says he will fight to keep the sanctuary status.
Number 1 now, Albuquerque will have to wait even longer for the entertainment/living hub slated for downtown. It's expected to include a parking garage, apartments, room for retail businesses, restaurants, even a bowling alley. The groundbreaking was slated for Monday. Developers did not get the tax break they needed after Bernalillo County Commission limited the tax break to 15 years. If you want to hear what the city is saying about this, go to our website, KRQE.com.
Of course, we're going to hope you'll join us on Fox New Mexico after the break. We're talking weekend events with ABQ 365 as well as lots more. We'll see you on the other side.